Hey guys, how's it going? It has been a long time and a lot has happened. So, for those of you who don't know, I moved into a new place. My wife is pregnant. I got a new dog. Things are going great. Life could not be better for me. But I've just been really busy with making new courses for Udemy and working on other projects with my brother that I haven't really been posting a whole lot. And to be honest, I kind of started not feeling super excited to post because I kept trying to post stuff that I wasn't really motivated to do and didn't really excite me. So I decided to change that. I'm going to start posting more, and I'm going to start posting about things that I really want to talk about. I'll still be doing tutorials and stuff like that, but I'm also going to start taking a slightly more motivational route, because I think there's a lot of concepts that when I talk to beginner artists, they have a really bad idea about a lot of things, and it really hinders their success. And those are things that I'm passionate about helping other artists overcome. So I'm going to start talking about that stuff more. Also, you might have noticed I got a new intro. I know a lot of people complain about the old one, that it was too long or they didn't like the music, and I kind of agreed. So I went ahead and got a nice, quick, short one, and I hope you guys enjoy. A buddy of mine went ahead and animated it for me, and I think it looks awesome. So, that being said, in other news, so for those of you who don't know, I also teach courses on Udemy. That's Udemy, if you haven't heard of it, udemy.com. And that Udemy is a site for courses where people can create a course and put it on there and sell it. And for those of you who like my YouTube tutorials, Udemy is kind of like the next step. Instead of just 15, 20, 30-minute long tutorials, I have courses up there that are 5, 6, 10 hours long. And up until this point, when I would launch a new course, I'd put a sale for my YouTube subscribers, and then after that, I would put it on sale for 50% off for anyone who's a subscriber. But I'm changing that now, so instead of being 50% off, all of my courses for all of my subscribers are just going to be a flat $14.99. So no matter what course it is, whether it's originally $200 or original $60, all of my courses will now just be $14.99 for all of my YouTube subscribers. And I just want to give this as a big thank you, and I want to be able to start promoting it more, but not feeling like I'm asking for a ton of money from you. So I brought the price way down so that I can feel better about promoting it to my subscribers. Yeah, I'm going to be launching my newest course, the Digital Painting Mega Course, soon, and I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So you can either use the link that's in the description or use the promo code YT discount. And that's capital, all the letters are capital, so YT is in YouTube, and then discount, DISCOUNT, discount. And that will give you any of the courses for $14.99. That means that you own the course for life. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you really don't like it, you can totally get your money back. Won't bother me. And yeah, it's full of great content. You get access to exclusive Facebook group for just my students, where you can get feedback on your work and stuff and ask me questions. So anyways, enough of rambling and promoting myself. Let's talk about what I want to talk about today, which is money, right? And with artists, that seems like such a dirty word. Whenever you bring up money with artists, it's so taboo and no one wants to talk about it. And honestly, that's a problem. It's a problem for a lot of artists, and here's why. We all know the phrase starving artist, right? And there's this conception about artists that if you go into a creative industry or you become an artist, especially a freelance artist, you're probably going to starve. And honestly, that's true. If you do that, statistically, chances are that will happen to you. But it doesn't have to be. The reason why people starve is because of how they think and view money as an artist. Now, a lot of artists I talk to, including myself at one point, excuse me, I viewed money as kind of like this dirty, nasty, evil thing, you know, where it was infringing on what I want to do as an artist. So if I was doing it for money, it wasn't really art. It wasn't really what I was passionate about. And a lot of artists seem to share the same mentality, and it becomes a big hindrance to their success. And here's why. Now, if you have that mindset about money, you're not going to be extremely motivated to make more money, right? And I can already hear the people right now in the comment section being like, "Oh, you're a sellout. You just care about the money." But that's totally not true. If you have enough money as an artist, then that means that you have the freedom to do as much of your own art as you want. Now, if you don't have a lot of money and you're constantly scrambling to pay bills and just barely pass by, then the problem is that you're spending all of your time working on client work or working at your part-time job or whatever it is. And by the time you're done with all of that, a lot of times you can feel exhausted and tired and not really have any time left over to work on your art, which is what you're truly passionate about. So that being said, what's really important as an artist is going to be time. That's the most valuable resource you have, right? Because art does take a lot of time. It's not something you can really automate. You have to do it yourself. You simply have to put the hours in. And if you're having to spend all of your time trying to make the money to survive just barely enough to get by, your art is really going to suffer. Which is why you need to change your mindset to think about money in the sense that if you have more money, you'll have more time. Okay. Now, I know it's easier said than done, right? For me to sit here and be like, oh, just make more money so you have more time to do your art. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's instant or super easy, but what I am saying is that if you are going to get to that point, the first step you have to take is to change your mindset. And for me, this was a huge thing. Once I realized that money was not my enemy, it's not dirty, money is not a sellout for your art or any of those things, but that it will enable me to be able to do more of the art that I really love instead of having to work on client projects that I'm not super crazy about, I was able to finally start to get out of that rut and put myself in a place where I could start to make enough money where I could spend more time doing my own personal art and doing things like this YouTube channel that, even though it doesn't make me money, is for my personal enjoyment, and I really like it. So in this video, we're not going to talk about all the ways you can make money as an artist. That is something for another time and would be a whole nother topic. But I do just want you to start thinking about that. And share that with people. If you hear one of your artist friends talking about money and about how they're selling themselves short, or they don't like doing, they don't want to work for a certain company because they don't want to just do client work for the money and stuff like that. Tell them, if you have more money, you can do more of your own stuff because you'll have more free time. So just something to think about, something to put in a different perspective. I want to talk about more topics like this. I want to talk about kind of the stuff that you don't hear a lot about in art channels, stuff that when I was a beginning artist, I was always thinking, how do I build a portfolio? How much do I charge for my work? What are companies looking for? Do I need a college degree to become an artist, right? Things like that. And I want to start talking about that more. I'll still be doing the occasional tutorials, so let me know what type of things you want to hear about and what sort of tutorials you want me to see. Put those in the comments. And I look forward to posting more and hearing from you guys. So that being said, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to build up my Instagram. I haven't been posting in a long time and haven't put forth a lot of effort to it, but I want to start putting more on Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at austinbatchart on Instagram. And if you're not a subscriber, what are you doing? Subscribe. $14.99 Udemy courses. What's not to love? So once again, thanks guys. I'm Austin Bachelor, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.